or at least trash day here, and I thought I'd come to the place where I think this is going to win the contest. Oh, she's not here, but if she were, in this beautiful place, if she were, she would have to clean all this. But being that it's cleaning day, I think she'd probably take the day off. We'll come back and check.
I want to show you my my moving plan.
This is Brad Klein, part of the Science Empire.
As a temporary worker, though, here at NPR, one of the many temps, I have this, the Rubbermaid mobile office. This is everything I own right here.
Everything?
Well, almost. You know, I have the tape deck.
Okay.
Everything I own is carryable. So you put
That's
this,
great. So everything else gets thrown away.
Right. There is no. I have nothing to throw away. This is Brenda's stuff.
I see.
My office is like this. Moving day comes. Snap it.
I think you've got this kind of well figured
Get
out.
up like that.
How much does those cost?
And this is only $9 over at Staples.
So we got what, about
$9.95.
300 employees times $9
Everyone could
for under
have one of these.
$3,000.
The whole place, and it's got a pencil tray there.
Oh,
Take my
jeez!
pencils.
You can put your grease
Just stamps
pencil,
right in there.
razor blades if you want it.
Yep. Just pop that down.
Reel-to-reel
Tape
tapes?
recorder right over your shoulder, and
You got a whole kit.
Yep.
What about this? What about this halogen lamp?
Those are the science unit halogen lamps.
Oh, it doesn't work.
For the cause is much envy.
That's right. This is halogen heaven. I understand.
Oh, this one
Doesn't work. Well,
is not working.
well, I guess that'll stay.
No.
What are you doing?
I'm distributing plastic bags,
For
recycling and regular garbage.
oh, what do you think we have more of? The recycling or the
Garbage.
garbage? We have a lot of garbage. You have anything particular that you're going to miss here?
Well, I don't know. I'm a very compulsive person, and I've just thrown away 7 years worth of cassettes. So,
Throwing them away? You
well,
sure you should do that?
well, I put them in boxes and left them in the hall because I'm too guilty to
That's
throw
better.
them away.
And maybe
right?
someone will use them again.
Either the office thief will take them and resell them, or they will end up in Eastern Europe where they can be put to good use by the burgeoning young
That's a great
radio
idea.
programs that are emerging from Eastern Europe. Somebody took a set of them out a couple months ago, and I hope they just find them out there in the hall. But and the same is true with books. I have a lot of books that are really sort of trashy books, but I decided
You got
I
an
can't
examples
even
of your?
They're already in the hall.
Already know. What about this pile here?
That pile
it's a
is
nice pile.
This is standard status quo around here. This is I've not yet tried to winnow this.
This is Science
I
magazine,
know
isn't
we
it?
get Glamour magazine every month with
The
press
do's and
releases.
don'ts.
The do's and don'ts from love to marriage. Come and get there. But no, there's always an exciting article or two in here. Fight fat and stay healthy. That's a science. They pitch that as a science story. Which video workouts work? You know, these are important. So at any rate,
I wonder if the thief's going to come with us.
probably.
Well, great. You're going to lose your view?
No, I'll still have a view.
Okay.
Funky.
But, you've managed to accumulate.
Yeah, well, I made the mistake of agreeing to be treasurer of an organization, and so I filled up a drawer with receipts, and
Secrets.
this is my filing system. Yeah.
What's this, Joe? Which lunch is this?
Oh, mayonnaise.
Helm's mayonnaise. Is that coming with us?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been over to the new building, and there's not a lot of choices. in
Not
terms
much
of
mayonnaise.
food. Now, give it to somebody.
Look at that,
serving.
right in the bag.
That's me. Hey, whoa, chopsticks.
Chopsticks. That'll come in handy with the mayonnaise.
That's true. Well, we're going over near China.
What are these receipts that are non-negotiable?
I don't know. I think these are checks that prove. God, look, this organization does nothing but write checks. I'm the
This
treasurer.
is the science
filing
unit,
system,
isn't it?
Right.
Okay, that's we're gonna go.
Bye.
Are you cleaning up there? You're bringing
Yes.
your stuff down here.
No, I'm trying to find stuff. I put a cart. You should see the cart I put by Wiesenberg's office. It's got Old Bloom County about libraries and overdue things. It's pretty funny.
Karen, I just want to know what you're gonna miss most about this place. I mean, you don't have. I won't put you on film here. I'm just gonna pan around here, of all the things I'm gonna miss.
Here.
I mean, I'm gonna miss that. Okay. What are you gonna miss most about this building? No comment. What are you gonna miss about this place?
Nino's restaurant right around the corner. Great
I've
place.
never been to Nino's.
Oh, it hasn't been here in 10 years,
Oh.
but I still miss it.
Akili, what are you gonna miss about this joint?
I'm
am I going to miss about this joint? Nothing.
One of the more organized offices around here. and well, you should see some of these others. I just visited Peggy Girshman.
Oh.
What are you gonna miss about this place? I mean, you've got the pool.
It's the view.
It's the view.
Pool. It's the.
It's pretty. It's pretty this time of year too.
It is to look out and see the debris on the bottom of the pool all winter long.
And
on
changes
occasion-
color too.
It does. Occasionally, you can look into people's windows, see what they're doing in there. Inside their
Anybody?
apartments. Here, there's some balconies over here.
Anybody home today?
No one right now. It's too early. But by around showtime, you begin to get a glimpse into people's private lives.
It's like rear window.
Takes your mind off the pressing events of the world.
I do like the pool.
Yeah, the pool is really it's the main virtue of this office.
Is the couch coming?
The couch is coming. I don't know if it'll fit, but it's coming.
Is your office going to be bigger or smaller? It's a big debate.
It is. It's going to be evidently, according to Maury, it is going to be small.
Oh, the word's out.
So, I mean, mind you, by a couple of inches.
I'm going to still find Peggy Girshman, I swear. Building, but Gene, what are you going to miss about this place?
What I'm going to miss the most, Bob, is the fact that I won't be able to breathe anymore. Well, that I will be able to breathe. I can't breathe in this new building. My contact lenses are always foggy. My eyes are red. There's a lot of gook in my
There's been rumor about that red eye.
Well, that's probably true too, but for the most part, this eye always is red because of this building. So the one thing I miss the most is my dirty contact lenses. So there.
I'm going to miss the fire helmet. We taking the fire helmet?
Absolutely.
This is your logo. This is your logo.
Take whatever's not nailed down.
Any questions?
Matter of fact, I'll tell you what.
And this is our new logo. I'm really excited about this, Bob. Yeah. So I'm going to miss coming to the RC and talking to Tom and Bill.
Is the battery still going?
Look at that.
Wow, it's still going.
So it's still going, just like the Ever Ready Bunny.
Light burned out.
So who's in charge of carrying that to the new building?
What?
I think
Who's in
Mom
charge
is.
of carrying it to the new building?
Yeah, I'll take that responsibility.
Carpenter.
Okay. What's going on in this office here?
We have CDs. Bob Edwards, all of these years, has been keeping this
That's where
stash
they've been.
of
The
CD.
Blues Pajama Party CD.
He's been keeping this in. He never realized what treasures he was sitting on.
Omar?
Jim Wallace, however, realized and snatched them all up.
We had pygmy drum music sitting in there.
Which
Didn't know
Rod
it.
got.
Damn it! I wanted the pygmy drum music.
Oh, man.
What
Hey,
else?
if Rod ever gets rid of
I mean,
the
actually, some of it is pretty good.
I'm taking it.
We have the. What is that?
The Hoogie Boogie.
Yeah.
And there is just a
Is
host
that
of things here,
Leroy
Gary.
Anderson?
I
Oh,
mean,
Lou
these are
Anderson.
like-
Oh.
I mean,
We
look,
have
they got
new
the
colors,
album
that's
by
new, and
Swamp
you.
Dog.
Look,
Oh, yes.
Swamp Dog.
Swamp Dog. Lots of Zydeco.
Is that spelled D-A-W-G?
Snoop Doggy Swamp Dog.
So what are you going to miss about this place?
What am I going to miss? I'm going to miss the handsome gray carpeting.
Oh, right.
You know that the ink
I
blot
think I agree with
tests-
you.
They have the ink block test, where you look at a blot and you try and figure what it is. I always do that with the stains on the carpet.
I think I'm going to miss Arthur.
Some of them are
since I
pretty
hear
subtle.
We're going to kill him before we leave.
Art's not coming to the new building,
right.
is he? I don't think
He'll be
so.
buried here.
The question I had is, the stuff we're throwing out, does that include people?
This for us.
Does it,
What are you going to miss about this building?
New
The
York.
carpet. It seems like the going thing.
you see what? You don't get
Do I
that.
win something for choosing?
No, but the surprise is the carpet's coming with us.
You
Just
don't
thought
get
I'd
this
let
stuff
you know.
everywhere.
What about the walls?
The walls stay. The carpet's coming
No,
with
there's
us.
something.
Actually, I will miss our wall of
No,
fame
it's the
here, 'cause
mauve.
obviously we can't take this with us
You can take a photo of it and make a...
for future
Up
generations.
there with the chairs of NPR.
See, this actually has up here the transcript of my favorite NPR
me, Bob.
funding credit.
Support for this program is provided by...
The
and then,
Anheuser-Busch companies, committed to a better world today that we can all live with tomorrow.
or
In
don't
other
remember
words-
living with.
In other words, make a better world, drink beer.
You're not going to get rid of that, are you?
Oh,
You're not going to throw that out?
we're actually going to cut the wall out. You see.
And then take it with us?
And dig it
Good.
with, yeah, that's coming with.
What else is up here?
Let's see.
Tall buildings are
Musical
vicious and
interludes.
immoral.
There's a thing up here about the lobster boy. Where's
Up here, murder trial begins.
now? Somebody took my second favorite morning edition music letter. This was my second favorite. The first favorite, the one, is they took the one that said, "What hideous sounds? Who's picking your music?"
That was I wrote that.
I sort of recognize
Just
the
kidding.
handwriting. You spelled sounds wrong.
With a Z. I always spell it with a Z. What does this letter say?
So what is this one?
I can't. I mean,
Oh,
it's
that was
kinda
actually
hard
a
on camera.
complimentary one. That was.
Oh.
But the one which said the hideous sounds, the one I liked. And the other one, because I've been directing this show for 5 years, and I got a letter from somebody like last year and said, whoever you was doing the music like 2 years ago was much better than the guy who's doing it now. That was another one, but somebody took that one as well.
And maybe he was, you know?
Roses, red, violets, and blue. I'm schizophrenic, and so am I.
The burial a few years ago.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go. I'm still gonna look for Peggy Girshman, who really needs to
Oh
clean her
my
desk.
God, you bet.
Have you looked at her?
He does. I just want to know what you're gonna miss about this place.
What's he going to do? He hasn't
I mean,
moved. Notice he hasn't moved.
I like the Christmas decorations that are hanging out there. It looks like someone kind of dropped something.
Festive, isn't it? Did they ask me? No. What I'm going to miss?
Most about this building?
Not a thing, except, of course, the location.
It's not the location, it's the
that
foundation.
The building itself, can't think of a thing.
You know, your rug is the cleanest rug in the building. How did you do that?
Well, I don't roll
Maybe
around on it like the other people that I guess. I haven't even put a dent in it yet.
Oh my God, it doesn't look like you've done anything.
He has though.
Oh, what did you, we have a new, they were books, now we have baseball.
Now it's hats.
You mean all that crap was just here?
There was crap there, there was crap.
Oh,
Remember, the books were stacked up to the ceiling.
But,
You haven't put
You
a
actually have a
dent into it.
living plant as well, which is the only living plant left in the
well,
building.
it's, yeah, it's
Tries.
probably more alive than I am. It's taking over the whole place.
That doesn't say much.
Does it come with us?
I think so.
Okay.
On to Peggy Girshman. I think that's where the
Yeah, this is where the action
that's where
is.
the action and the live stuff is.
It's
I
always
back
action.
in there.
Now, since she has the most work, do you think that she would have started early? But it's still there,
Let's see this one.
still hanging around. The funny thing about Peggy is, and I can say this because she's not here. Oh, there she is! Ah, Peggy,
Look,
getting a lot done here, aren't you?
you've really done a job here, Peggy.
I was
Working-
too busy baking cookies.
The great thing about Peggy is that
My dog ate my homework.
she'd only been working here a week, and the place looked just like this.
Are you documenting before?
Well, I don't know. Is this after or before? I'm not.
This is definitely before.
Okay. Well, we'll come back during the course of the day
I'm too busy complaining about the work to do it. Hey Peggy, are you gonna?
with the second neatest carpet and the neatest building, neatest office in the building.
And
I just want to know what you're going to miss about this place. I just visited Peggy's, so this is contrast.
what I'm going to miss about this office?
This building.
Nothing.
What are you going to miss about this place? Your pom-poms, are they coming?
Pom-poms, I would never part from my pom-poms. They're very important to me. Sometimes when I get down, the deadlines get too stressful, I just do a chair and go, let's edit. Get that piece on the air. Yay! So it's very helpful, very comforting. Somebody found some fruit.
Oh, somebody. Be right back, Andy. Excuse me?
Wait a minute, I found something disgusting. Look at this.
Oh.
Over in here. What is that? Looks like it's a peach gone bad. Look at that thing.
Oh, I don't think that's coming with us. I don't think we have to worry. What is that?
I don't know. I'm afraid to touch it.
Whose office was this before you were?
It was John Felton. I'm going to blame it on him.
Okay. Maybe you should mail it to his B&B.
Yes.
What do you?
It's in the corner there between the bookcases.
It's not living, though. We're sure of that.
You know what you need to tape? You know what you need to tape? The wallpaper in the women's bathroom. There's no one in there now.
Is that right? I've never seen the wallpaper in the women's bathroom.
It occurred to me that I like Elizabeth's shoes.
I've worked here a long time, but I've never seen the wallpaper in the women's bathroom.
Well, I'd be happy to show you the wall.
Okay. What are you doing? Well, you got to document. I don't want to clean my desk. I'd rather do this.
Going to the ladies' room?
Yes, I'll be right back.
With a camera?
The wallpaper.
Is it coast is clear?
Coast
Coast is clear. Here we go.
Here we go. A place where many of you have never gone before. The women's bathroom. I don't know what the men's bathroom looks like.
It doesn't look like this.
But the women's bathroom wallpaper. Note the.
Oh, let's see. This is
It's
this is a nice touch.
Anyone else like to see the women's?
You got a chair in the bathroom.
Wow.
They got a chair.
They got a chair in here.
Well, do you come in? Do you
What
go
nice
into the Hey, do you
wallpaper.
go into the bathroom and breastfeed? In your
I haven't done that.
Not recently.
Not for years.
What do you think? We
Well,
have little stalls.
your floor's pretty cool.
Got a little dispenser machine here.
Yeah. For What do
It's
you
so
think?
much cleaner.
We have a speaker in ours.
We
Oh,
have
you
a
got a
speaker.
speaker in yours.
Yeah, in case we're taking care of necessary business and.
And
Look, they got nice tile work here.
they do have nice tile work. That ought to come.
Well, I
It
mean.
looks a little like the logo. Which I like. Okay.
I'm happy
Cleanest
to.
bathroom I've ever seen.
I'm
It is
happy
pretty
to-
amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you want to see the men's bathroom, or is it exciting?
Well,
I'm not going
Danny,
to-
could you just
I-
check to see if
I'm not-
anyone's bathroom, Korva, is, the entrance is kind of nice, because it's got, I mean, you had it pretty good, but we got it better.
I don't think the decor in here is as nice.
The tile's not as nice, the color scheme is okay.
Don't you think this is a little depressing? I mean, doesn't anybody
Yeah.
ever go in and meditate? Do you ever go in and meditate in the bathroom? I mean, how
Not
can
in
you
this
meditate?
bathroom. No.
See, this is really a men's bathroom because the sinks are all
Because it's
disgusting
wood.
here.
It's wood.
That's right, I had never thought of
I
that.
mean, it's just.
Puddles all over the place. It's disgusting. This is a men's bathroom.
The graffiti.
There's graffiti.
Now, there's
Yeah.
very interesting graffiti.
Oh, yeah, you gotta look
We have no graffiti
in the
that.
grout.
It's in
right
all the
here.
graffiti.
This whole
In the grout.
treatise about grout. Life is grout. The right grout, baby.
It's hard to see this in the camera, but you can
Stew
keep
on
reading it.
earth.
Grout balls of fire.
Goodness gracious.
I don't
Yeah.
think your bathroom is as nice as our bathroom.
No, well, we're not going to miss our.
Well, the floor is nice.
Yeah, well,
All right, maybe you'll get a chair in your bathroom.
we put it in for a
I just
request.
like,
I don't know what this is. I've always seen it, but I've
This?
never known what it was. Don't tell me. I'd rather. Oh, see, I told you we had a speaker.
I think this is what gives it that new car scent.
And there were also these doors here. Now,
This is very nice.
this is also mysterious because I've never seen anybody ever come in and out of these doors. Hey, oh, it opens.
There's an old man who lives in here, I think.
Oh, that's why it
It's
sounds
an
the way it
electrical
does.
cabinet.
This is kind of like.
We could probably shut off all the lights.
This is like Eraserhead. This is great. Okay.
I have this horrible feeling that somebody's going to come barreling in here and have to pee really bad. And
Yeah, that does happen. Well, everybody's busy cleaning.
that's all right. This has been illustrative.
We got one of these too. They're called My Techs. I don't know why they call them My Techs because they're not mine. But they turn the lights on and off. But the lights are always on. So. A first aid kit. I'll miss the first aid kit.
Oh, I like this. It's all in Spanish.
The most important thing in the first aid kit is the kaopectate. No, that's not true. There's blood clot spray. Bye-bye, Andy.
Oh, Jim, you just missed the video tour.
Good. Andy, I didn't get your videotape tour.
I gotta run.
Oh. All right, we'll come back. Susan, I just want to know what it is you're going to miss about this building. I mean, there's a lot of memories here.
Are you kidding? We started our broadcast
There you
here.
go,
It's the
see?
first, after we moved from 16th and I, this was it. I'm going to miss, I won't miss the stained carpet and the terrible air, and I won't miss Carl.
Have you no, I
Kasell
hadn't
because
noticed the
he's
stained carpet.
You don't notice the stained carpet? That's all there is.
That's the way it was when he came here.
But I'm gonna miss M Street and 20th, and I'm gonna miss the fact that some of our most important work has been done here. And we became institutional. It's home, but I'll be there. It's time.
I just got the first tour of the women's bathroom, and I must say the wallpaper's outstanding.
Where? At the new place?
No, right here. I
Oh, you've
didn't
never
know
seen
that.
our
No, I
bathroom?
didn't know that you had such lovely wallpaper. Peter, must be something you're going to miss about this place. It's not Everest, but
I think I'll miss the battles to try and keep my office. You know, there's been a lot of.
You want to take me on a tour of one or two of your offices?
Well, I've only had really one, but well, come here. I'll show you.
Minnesota. I'm on my way back.
Well, you can send it.
See, this used to be my office, but when it became my office,
it used to be bigger
the
too.
door wasn't here. Yeah, the door used to be here, right? And then one day, I went on a trip to Brazil, and I came back from Brazil, and my office was cut in half. They put a wall up. And so my office was cut in half. And apparently friends of mine were here like pushing the wall because they kept trying to move the wall in further and further and turn this into an Ed booth. But friends of mine pushed the wall back so it was safe. So then it became my office and it stayed my office. And then Dan Shore tried to take it over.
He's got a nice office.
Yeah, well, Dan tried to take over my office because I guess he liked the window in this office. You notice the nice window that's in there. And I was told I had to get out, and so I said okay, and then I just never got out, and so they punished me by turning off the ventilation. So there was no air in this office for a while. And finally,
Look at that.
finally, what happened? Finally, I actually did move out, and Denise Conrad lives there now, and I've moved back to the.
How's the ventilation, Denise?
There was no air in here until last week when I complained enough that somebody came and opened all this up and found out that it was disconnected.
Actually, at one point they brought in an aqualung for me to
It
wear.
was really disconnected. The guy couldn't believe it. I've been sweltering for.
So you're not going to miss this very
No,
much, are you?
I hate
But you got air now. Maybe you want to stay.
Right. It's
The main problem about this office is it's at a major schmooze corner. It's a
right. No, I always like
the people on the weekend shows really like to schmooze, and of course all the weekend shows are back here. So
And
everyone-
Kermit's used to be here.
Kermit's
We're
used
going to
to
miss
be here.
that.
Yeah, used to get the cigarette smoke would come around. So everyone would come around here and stop at this corner. So really, you'd have to close your door if you wanted to get anything done. And of course, without the ventilation, sometimes people would find
Is that when you were fired?
people would find you face down on the floor, and then
Is that when they fired?
that's
That's
when
when
I
you were
fired.
fired for not getting your job done.
That's
right?
why I'm back as a volunteer now.
Understand. Right.
So I guess in summation, I just have to say, I lost a lot of brain cells in that office.
You know, Pete, you're lucky because traditionally this office was given to people as they were shown the exit. So you stayed.
What are you going to miss about this place?
Oh, about this building?
Yeah. You're supposed to be cleaning up, Gwen. I don't mean
Well,
to tell
listen,
you, but...
let me tell you, the reason why I'm not cleaning up is because I don't have an office. So, if I had an office, believe me, I'd be happy to clean it up. But, NPR has never given in, so what can I say?
You get an office at the new building?
Not unless they have a, space for their lowly freelancers and stuff like that.
You ought to talk to Brad Klein. He's got this little file folder that you kind of carry around, and it's just kind of an office in a box.
Hey, I'm into that. I know about office in a
Talk
box.
to Brad.
Well, so what am I going to miss about the building?
Yeah.
Well, I kind of like being around mess all the time. And so...
There's a lot of that here.
I like neatness too, but I like mess. So,
You get your share of it here.
well, I like the feeling like you can come in whatever you want and your surroundings echo, like my wardrobe, what I normally wear, jeans, t-shirts, grubbies. Like I don't have to feel, my surroundings are grubby, my clothes are grubby. So it's all kind of, form equals content, content equals form, that kind of thing. Anything else? I think that's...
It's good. If you think anything else, let me know. Sorry you don't have an office. Whose mess is this anyway?
Well, this is, oddly enough, this is a space that was used by all sorts of freelancers, and it's basically like whoever gets here first in the morning.
Let's open one of the
Conference.
drawers just
Okay.
before we go.
Let's see.
Just pick out one piece of paper. Let's see how necessary that piece of paper really
One
is.
piece of paper,
Just,
one
yeah.
file.
One piece of paper.
One piece of paper. So let's see what this
Read the
is.
first sentence on this.
Testimony of Mary P. Koss, PhD, University, on behalf of, before the Senate, on the subject of rape incidents, a review assessment, an assessment of the data.
Okay, so everything we
1990.
do can't be funny. I gotta go. See ya. This is a nice office. Somebody with a swelled head. And another video that we did once before. And here's the, oh, it's a chair arm. Let's see. Yeah. Now, you can tell they're all hard at work cleaning up here, so I won't bother them at all. Right. You guys are supposed to be cleaning.
We're planning.
You're supposed to be cleaning. What are you doing?
No, it's weekend shows tomorrow.
Yeah.
Weekend shows tomorrow. Sorry.
You got a lot of work to do.
I'm working on enough for two. Okay.
Everybody's
on Saturday.
Oh, really?
You've cleaned your
I
office.
cleaned my office out on Saturday.
Oh.
This is what a clean office looks like.
And a clean person.
And there's always a clean person in here.
This is great. This is a shelf with space on it.
Yep. Where there was none before. Hello.
Oh, good. Keep it up. That's water in case we have an emergency. Oh.
No, that was Eric Weiner's office back there.
Uh-huh.
But we're working on a project.
Are you cleaning Eric's office?
Well, no, we're working on a project in there now, and every time Martha and I made the rule that every time you leave the office, you leave with a pile of junk.
Now, let's see, was there anything important in here?
Oh, probably the,
Institute?
you know,
Could have been something.
copies of Black Enterprise.
The 50 best places to work.
Mm-hmm. Hey, we might need that. Yeah.
Might not be us.
Uh-huh. NPR satellite services link up. See,
What are you going to miss about this
junk?
beautiful building? No?
About this building? Most of the things I'll miss actually...
Coffee stains on the on the wall. How did they get there?
I don't know. I presume somebody chucked them up there. I don't think we'll know what we miss until it's too late. I mean,
is that a Joni Mitchell song?
Is it? Well,
they paved paradise and put
up a parking lot. Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, a lot of the stuff I miss about the building is gone already. I mean, it was the old first floor offices of ATC and Studio 2, the way it used to be, and that sort of stuff.
Well, more stuff. Well, let's see if there's anything good in here. An April 1994 catalog. That hadn't even happened yet. Michael?
Hey there.
How are you doing in here?
Well, we're making a little headway, some progress.
Are you going to take all the sticky pad notes with you and stuff? How do you pack a sticky pad note?
Well, at some point, what I'll probably do is go over and make a permanent file of those phone numbers and put them someplace else. I mean, obviously, some of this stuff isn't
procrastinating
gonna be packed right now, like the T-shirts and that kind of thing. We're just trying to get rid of the superfluous junk, the files that go back to 1989.
So the relevant stuff's still here.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Understood.
And at some points, like what I'm planning to do today is go through this shelf and
He really is procrastinating.
throw out the pads and stuff that I'm not going to use. Those stories we'll never get to do.
Who is Hawkins?
Hawkins about... Oh, I have no idea. I inherited that.
You think that's coming with us?
Probably. I mean, it would be. I mean, there are all these things that we shouldn't be throwing, you know, that we'll get some use of somewhere else. I mean, it would be silly to throw some of it away. So are you chronicling this?
Got to. It's my job.
Oh, is it your job? Job 2?
Are we taking this chair with us? This is one of my favorite chairs. That was another video.
I imagine. I mean, like the stuff on the chair is stuff that's going to be thrown out, and I've got to go through these reels and stuff.
He's not going to do it now. He's going to do it much later in the day.
How you doing? How you doing? Hanging in there?
Just barely. Skin of my banana.
He's doing better than me at this point.
Nobody home.
I filled out this application and I dubbed the piece, and now I
A mess. I don't know how long that popcorn's been there. But it wasn't born yesterday.
Yesterday.
No, it wasn't born
I'm afraid it
yesterday.
was spilled yesterday, and I didn't even spill it.
Now, this is not a neat office, but you know, today's the day that we clean. I just didn't know if you knew that.
Yeah, I do. But you know, unfortunately, there are these pieces that have to be processed too.
That's true. Well, we can pull some out of there. There's some bins over there with old pieces. Oh, I'm sorry.
Against my
He was on the phone. Okay. See ya.
I'm sure Boilen is stuff.
Yeah.
I won't look at your mail, but I just want to know what you're going to miss about this place.
What I'm going to miss about this place?
You have a lovely office.
I'm going to miss living in a cubicle.
That's right. You have a window. Not everybody knows this.
We put the window there just so that I wouldn't feel like I was in a booth.
And you have a lovely view.
And I have a lovely view of Bob Ferranti coming down the hallway.
Ferranti, what are you going to miss about this place?
The rugs.
So I think it's unanimous. We're not taking the rugs, are we?
No. Well, I think we should. I mean, we could probably use them for the street or something like that.
Parking lot.
For the parking lot, right. So, good luck.
Thank you.
What'd you find in there?
You don't come down here much, but isn't this beautiful down here? I mean,
It's lovely, and it's looking better all
I'm
the
going to come
time.
upstairs, but there is a contrast between the 4th floor and the 2nd floor.
There is. No question. No question. Although that'll be gone in the new building.
It's called civilization versus.
More office space.
Now somebody's already nicely
have lots of
packed
stains
up
on the carpet.
bills. You have stains on your carpet too?
Oh.
I'm sure we'll get it there. Someone's nicely, neatly packed up some of Bill's stuff already.
No, not really. Those are
Oh.
office supplies.
Oh, there are things incoming.
Bill is coming back this afternoon at 2 o'clock, and he's going to be removing boxes of stuff against his walls, which actually came from the London Bureau and his foreign service.
Can I just, please, he won't know.
Right.
So this has been here probably, what,
These things
3
are-
years?
Right, right.
And they've been just sitting there
Here's
like
a-
that. They're probably very important. What date is on that newspaper?
The date on the newspaper is March 92, which isn't too bad.
Oh, that's not so bad.
I'm sure there's some other relics down there.
Of course, it's probably all Soviet. It says Soviet on it.
Probably some foreign insects in those boxes.
We just found an old peach
Great.
in the
Yeah,
national
that's
desk.
a cure for cancer, I think.
Oh, I shouldn't look at that. Okay.
Nails has been out for some time.
Well, I have. Mr. Peggy's made. Oh, she's got some in her hand. Is it trash? Is she going to the trash?
No, it's a fact.
It's a piece. Rob, you haven't been here very long.
And?
You're gonna miss this place.
Am I gonna miss this place? I'm gonna miss it terribly. I already can't sleep at night. Is this thing on? I hate that.
No, I'm shooting your elbows. It's okay. You don't have to worry.
It's the best part of my anatomy.
Just right there. I'll shoot tight on the pocket, the top pocket. What is it that you're gonna miss?
What I'm gonna miss is the odors, the lack of ventilation, the intermittent heat in cold days, and the intermittent air conditioning on warm days. And most of all, I'm gonna miss the microorganisms.
Do we know what they are? Do they have a scientific name?
I've named them. There's Billy. There's Fido.
Yours actually, you got a pretty neat space here, but we'll come back to Peggy here, who see the progress that she's making here. This is not what she's throwing out. This is just the day-to-day.
I just hate to have it come over the holidays, too close to the holidays. It just wouldn't. I don't want it to be it's like 17.
Of course you know it, we're going to clean it out.
What's going on here? Goodness gracious. I never realized there was such a mess back here. Sorry, Ellen. Clothes and
The artist
books.
brought you one with chairs.
Just stuff everywhere. How do you pack sticky pads?
Okay, man.
I better get out of here.
Ready? 1, 2.
You're looking for more junk? There's lots of it here.
I'm looking for a like boxes that cassettes come in. You know, not, but I mean, you know, like about this size.
You're videotaping the move?
Oh yeah, what are you gonna miss about this place?
Back it up.
Are you serious?
Bridget,
Yes.
what are you gonna miss about this building, Bridget?
Oh, I think the coffee-stained splatters on the wall and on
On the wall. I like the wall ones too.
Go back it up.
That's nice. It's just so cozy here.
What's that hole in the wall, in the ceiling? What's a fuzz that's hanging down from the ceiling there? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, we're going to discover all kinds of neat little things in the course of this.
What's up?
Watch out.
Going through.
All right. Back to work.
Okay. I can't leave. What do you think of this place, Alan?
I think this place is a mess.
We're
But
cleaning it.
I've seen it worse, though. And it's going to get worse before it gets better.
What are you gonna miss about it?
Hey, you guys, where are we going? It's just a rumor. I've seen this building.
You mean it's just an excuse to get us to clean up?
That's right. Your mother used to make you do this all the time, right?
That's right.
Bob, we're moving to Hawaii. You don't need anything. Just take your bathing suit. Just leave everything behind. This place looks pretty good. But where's the junk?
We do need something. Without the music, we slow down.
Okay, music. Your office out?
These are much more interesting books than I
like my interview.
Oh, well, we'll do another one. I just wanted to see, because now we can see the floor. You've managed to, you've managed to keep, you and Bob Edwards have managed to keep coffee stains off your floor, and I think I've found out the secret. You never see the floor until.
The thing about about my packing though is that it's not. I don't have files, you see, because I never put anything away.
Watch out, Penny.
So are you just gonna have like big slabs of wood that you're gonna be able to pile stuff on?
God, I don't know. It's the books. I just can't. I can't lose the books. That's the part that I can't do. And also, I have the tapes of, going back to McGovern from political coverage. They're all stashed in cartons.
Are they back here? I didn't even know there was anything back here. Oh yeah.
Secret stash.
I just found a pile of Bill Busenberg stuff when he came back from London that's still in boxes in there in his office. And they haven't been unpacked.
Yeah. Well, I didn't unpack those because, I wouldn't unpack them
Oops,
unless
sorry.
I needed them. But I got into them as recently as the last election to, get something.
Well, they're going to have an archive.
Yeah.
So what are you going to miss about the building?
Well, I guess I would have to say that it's not so much the building as the location. I'm going to actually have a smaller office. I'm thinking of getting rid of the desk.
Don't need it. You got a lap.
I mean, what is the desk doing for me here anyway?
I've never seen you use it.
Well, I'm obviously, it's carrying a lot of weight.
Mm-hmm.
We can say that.
God.
Oh, man. I don't envy you.
Heading out of Miami?
Here. From, around the corner.
Right.
So bad as it is, it could be worse.
So these these old notebooks, and do you save things? Do you save old notebooks?
Well, it's very hard to throw old notebooks away.
I still have my high school and grade school notebooks.
I threw those away.
Did you?
I threw those away last week.
So, with that in mind, then it should be about the year 28 that you'll throw these notebooks away.
This is a great book. Wait, what are we doing here?
I haven't gone. It's a garage sale.
Yeah, I gotta think this is only coming.
Any psychology kind of books,
I wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to be quite honest about it. If somebody said you can make $5,000 by speaking somewhere,
Well, we're going to fade to black for a while here.
Yeah, and because of the time. Well, because of the time difference.
It's later in the day, and we just thought we'd come and check and see how she was doing, because It's kind of...
Wertheimer told me it's always darkest before the dawn.
Well,
he said you have to make a really
well, the
big
car
mess.
lights are on out there, Peggy.
She says you have to make a really big mess.
Why don't you read me what you have there? I mean, it can't be too
This
personal.
particular item?
Sure, I mean, you're going through each one.
September 27th, 1993.
Right?
It's a memo to Patricia, who is not me, from Missy Beatrice, R.E., Alabama versus South Carolina. The Alabama versus South Carolina kickoff on
This is science.
October 2nd has been changed to 7:30
You've actually had to
p.m.
read this.
EST. The Alabama Sports Network airtime will begin at 5 p.m. Central Time.
You've held
If you
on
have
to
any
this.
questions, please let me know.
September, October, November, December.
That's
4
right, the
months it took you
Alabama
to
Sports
decide.
Network. There you go. Zoom in.
Here we go. I don't have my Zoom license, but we'll do it anyway.
There it is. I have no
Yeah.
idea who Patricia is, but she didn't get this.
Maybe she'll see the tape. What else you got?
That's right. Most of it I'm just throwing away without having to
You don't want to do that when you get it. You'd rather form the stack and pile of
That's right.
things.
Here's Breast Cancer Center of GW. Oh, guest speaker Cokie Roberts. Tuesday, October 5th, RSVP. I missed it. That's it.
Well, we'll come back. We'll check you out a little later and see
you
how
very much. I
progress.
appreciate it.
Before. But somebody told me something.
I found a piece of saltwater taffy.
Isn't taffy supposed to be kind of something you can smush?
Yeah, you can't smush this one. And it was right next to something from September 7th. I'm getting down to August.
You're getting down. Is that all it goes down to? You mean in August you cleaned?
I did clean in August.
Did you? No one heard about this.
Do we need this draft of the president's health care reform?
Not unless we want to compare it to what he had before.
Do
To
you
what
want
he
this?
eventually. No, I don't. But I do know you
Well-
secretly wanted that FedEx box because you have saved it.
Important things.
I know.
If you throw out the president's health care reform draft, what would you keep? What's
Well,
an
that's
example
the draft. We have the rigid. We
I
have the
see.
real plan.
What would be something you'd keep?
I've kept I kept a few items. I kept a letter yelling at me about Frank Browning's series on alcoholism. Your reporter appears to have gone out of his way to assemble a pack of lies, half-truths, and stale, discredited research. I thought Frank might like that. So I'm only saving the important things.
Well, speaking Hey.
And now,
It's getting serious. There's a charge of checkout around here.
We're doing it, but it's going very slowly, Robert.
Does he actually have a label?
He has no, he did.
Well, is he going to actually move with us?
Yeah, he's gonna get in a box, so he doesn't need it.
Just a box? Or what, are you going to pad it at all?
Here's Dino. Dino's leaving.
How about Dino? Oh.
She thrust Dino by his throat.
Ready? Here he goes.
Took the razor blade.
Dino.
Extinct.
Dino. Hey, talk to me, Dino. Dino, drop kick across his
Dino will never die.
The last day, everybody's working real hard. Ted's looking for a new car.
Let's put Dino in the credits tonight.
What's his last name?
Put Dino in the credits tonight.
Marika's last day for a long time. And the last time before we see our new friend. Oh man, that looks so great.
Serious.
Yeah.
All right, Bob, move.
Don't know that I'll actually miss this area much at all.
You're gonna say me, Bob.
Oh, miss. Yeah, no, I won't give it a second thought. Especially the part where you gotta wrench your neck to look at the board while you type on the computer. Won't miss that. Well, we will miss Marika.
Thank you. Well, I'm sure I'm going to get as much done as possible before I go. I'm sure. Oh, we're basically just doing a trial. We just want to put your first
This could be Peggy Girshman's office right here. Is that from Peggy Girshman?
Oh, boy.
No? Okay.
Tough life.
See anything good in here?
Final move. Final move.
Oh, nice bike lock. A pair of shoes.
Yeah.
Somebody's
Yeah.
shoes. A pair of pants. Oh,
everything in here but
I hope
money.
the person's not there. And there's a
Hey.
light. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Halogen City's being deinstalled, isn't it? Hey. But anyway, I got to go over and see Peggy Girshman's office, who we went and visited it just a few months ago. And if you remember right, Peggy wasn't making much progress. And we were just wondering if she had made any progress.
So Indian economists worried at age.
Peggy. No. We hardly knew you. Look,
Yes, that's correct.
it's amazing. It's not so bad.
Right, but this is why they're worried about the truckers specifically. Hold on one moment,
She's
please.
got a pair of shoes too. Everybody
Hello?
realizes
Hi,
that on the
where are
last
you?
day.
I'm on the line
That
with
extra
Linda.
pair of shoes
Can you call
isn't-
me back in 5 minutes?
Quite as useful as I thought it might be. Yes, Peggy, I'm just
I've
amazed.
never been, and I apologize.
No, we're shocked. We came
But
back
look,
here
I
to
kept the mess just for you. I can't quite clear off my desk. to
That's right.
actually
Are you
see
going to miss
something.
any of the stuff that you threw away?
I didn't throw much away. That's it.
So when I come to your new
I
office.
threw it all in the boxes.
Hey, this is interesting. No, I don't.
Okay, well, enough said.
What you got there, Brenda?
Just a gorgeous picture of a wonderful woman. No. My goodness, and ruined his second marriage. What did his wife look like? I don't know.
No, but I think she wore clothes.
So what happened at Halogen Hall here?
Oh, look at this. Here we go.
Wow.
The science unit. This
Your
must be the
science, yeah, right. They got a grant.
We got an experiment here.
That's right. How long will it take them to move us? I mean, will we be drunk before they get us out of the building? No.
Let's see, it's a little dark here,
This was
but
inevitable, wasn't it?
No. What?
Being recorded for posterity.
I've been documenting this move from the beginning.
Not working.
You need this?
I mean, it's not.
4 years.
I don't know. This is actually.
What do you think, John? You gonna miss it?
I think we're done. I am going to miss it.
What are you gonna miss?
it?
Might be yourself over
Yeah, a little bit.
slip of the arm.
I don't like things around my neck.
You had a view at least.
Yeah, I know. You know what I'm going to miss? I'm going to miss those guys who used to stand outside in front and yell something unintelligible about Dan Rather every day. Never figured out what they were saying.
Stashed the bottle for himself while I was busy splitting. How come these things don't fall off?
Oh.
They're loose. Mine are loose too.
And what's gonna happen to all the halogen lights?
It was a halogen light giveaway at the last minute.
Oh boy, I'm sorry I missed it.
Last minute halogen giveaway.
Last minute halogen light
They're
giveaway.
illegal in the new building, aren't they?
They certainly are. Coffee pots too. I got an extra coffee pot.
Oh no, thanks.
Beer, I think they haven't.
I finally pierced.
Not that I.
What did you do? To make the intro as short as humanly possible.
Peggy Girshman's office and why it was so neat. Secrets out, Peggy. But please take. Don't leave here. The key card system's not in use anymore. What are you? Oh, you've got a new one. This is a new ID. Did they have a meeting to unveil it?
Yeah, and you're staying in this building, so you're not going to get anything.
Ah, there you are. Binky.
I'll take your picture if you take mine. 1, 2, 3. All right. What was on that wall anyway? There used to be something there.
A map.
It's kind of nice without the map. Maybe you want to stay here.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's
That's
what
what
it
it is. Just taking off that map. And chairs coming? Have they got labels on them?
Please. Come on. What do you think I am? A slagger?
That's,
What are you doing?
I'm just
video
documenting.
record?
You gotta document. Someone's got to.
Oh, do you know what Sharon Green is doing?
No.
She had a little tape recorder and she had all of us just talking to the tape recorder.
Oh, great. I'll go.
Transition stories.
Dan
She loves
Charles, call
transition.
2788. Dan, call 2788. Dan.
Jeez.
What?
It's all coming, huh? You didn't get a chance to clean.
To clean? I never considered it really.
Phone yellow. What does that mean?
Anybody got any salvage?
When do we go upstairs? Webby, did you see that table?
There's a guy who knows how to pack. Look at this place.
What are you doing?
He's documenting. Sharon Green, have you talked
This
to
is
the
great.
Sharon's tape recorder?
I did say something
Yeah.
rude into it.
The South Africa meeting on Thursday? Should we have that now?
Brought you some cider.
Hey, we brought you some very expensive
I
cider.
know, we usually spend $6 for this bottle of cider.
These are new additions, I hope. I don't remember seeing them. Maybe I was just... Oh, there's a painting!
It's art.
I thought it was stolen. I haven't seen that flag anymore. This is the last 16 seconds of the last hour and a half before the 3-hour rollover.
You're gonna get the roll.
Ready?
Yeah. Going into 2C. Don't blow it, Leslie. You're on camera.
Hit it.
The Serb withdrawal from Sarajevo.
Carson, sure,
This is
I
all
got you back there.
cleared from National Public Radio. The Serbs
Our
continue
temporary
to withdraw
machines
their
in our
guns,
final
but
room.
The people of Sarajevo are less than euphoric.
We thought that when peace comes, it should be something like a big celebration. And now they obviously feel a little bit more relaxed. But, you know, they're so preoccupied with their everyday problems, which are very big.
We'll hear from an aid worker just back from the surrounded Muslim town of Gorazde.
And from Moscow on yesterday's
Stand by,
sudden
we're gonna
Russian
put it.
involvement
Ready?
in Bosnia.
And the captain of the all-woman entry in the Whitbread Around the World Sailing Race.
Those stories coming up after the news.
Open them up.
From National Public Radio News in Washington, I'm Corey Flintoff. Military spokespeople in Somalia say that incidents of violence and banditry are becoming common again as the U.S. and other nations prepare to withdraw
The last edit.
The last edit.
By the best editor.
The last edit at 2025 M Street. I want you to know. What? I got the billboards.
Why?
Why? Because they were sitting there and nobody was touching them.
Well, but they're supposed to stay in 5 because rollovers are out of 5.
Well, then somebody. Well, I put them together anyway.
Oh, thanks. I didn't know they were together.
Well, the puppy has a tag. You can go. It's all part of the action here.
Playing the guitar.
This is the last National Public Radio broadcast from 2025 M Street, a building that has been our headquarters since 1973.
Good timing.
Oh.
Everybody help yourselves.
Help yourselves.
Except for champagne.
Got a corkscrew?
Susan Stamberg offers this farewell.
We made it.
There.
Who's got an opener? Come on. Oh, I had one in my back. Take it, people. Come on. I knew there'd be one of you.
Get a glass under it.
Yay!
Much of what we've just broadcast and update the program. We hadn't even unpacked, and there was all this news to deal with. 21 years later, so much and so little has changed. We're leaving M Street in the middle of news to go to larger quarters because we've grown larger. We do more than 8 hours of daily programming now. There are some 400 of us on the Washington staff. And are we sorry to be leaving this place that's been home for more than 2 decades?
Bye-bye to this East Vandero rip-off. Bye, M Street. See you later. I'll never be back.
Nothing like working with a bunch of hardcore sentimentalists. Well, the inside air is bad, and the carpets are stained, and we're all jammed in together here. But this place is full of memories. Morning Edition was born on M Street. Host Bob Edwards observed his 20th NPR anniversary this week of the move. How many boxes?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there'll be 7, 8. I'll be under 10, but at home I have a gang of them.
That's pretty good, 28. Under 10 boxes. It's a lifetime. You bet you're right here.
Lots of people met spouses, yeah.
21 marriages, as far as I can tell. More flirtations than is possible to count.
Assignations. Momentary events. Who knows what? Those were the old days.
The sound of packing boxes echoes throughout the land, and this one belongs to Ted Clark.
But I'm trying to figure out now how to assemble the car. Ever seen instructions more complicated than that?
We hit it at 2633, no matter what. But it's not going to work out just right. Piece comes out at
Just pared
32.
down the collection of books. It's amazing.
It's the oldest men with beards and sandals. Cigarette smoking, way down in the building. We have a smoke-free building. Big change.
In the 21 years we worked in this building, we also gave up fatty foods, tried the Scarsdale diet, took up aerobics, witnessed the birth of People magazine, USA Today, and CNN, also the Muppets, Dynasty, and VCRs, and money machines. So many life changes, lots of history reported and made in these halls, some inadvertently. For instance, Robert Siegel points to a stain he contributed to one rug years back.
13 years ago. How many times since then do you think the rug was changed in that office?
Gee, I never.
I think that's about it. I think that's about it. These are things that tie us so strongly to the building.
Amazing how little affection we feel for workspace that's been a background for our lives for so long. Although newscaster Carl Kasell, a 19-year NPR veteran, has a small soft spot in his heart for M Street. He's getting his face up. You sound like you know where you're going. Then again, you always do.
Found us at, the restaurants here that we frequent, and the guys in the basement who park the cars, even though sometimes you hear squealing tires from up and down the ramps. But it's going to be a new adventure, and I'm ready.
So are we all ready. Edgy a little, as you always are about new things. Nervous.
Are you doing this?
Massachusetts
Here?
Avenue offices look so official. Will it affect our work? Probably.
I thought we were going to start tearing the paneling off the walls.
There'll be room to grow. And we'll be owners, not renters.
2633.
Middle of the night mortgage worries are always good for the soul. That crumbling script I found from our first M Street broadcast includes a little essay I wrote about our move then, 21 years ago. At the end of the essay, I described the deep crimson walls of our then new studio, so grand that it looked like a set from Aida. But it's a home at last, the essay concluded. The plumbing works, there's electricity, and who knows, there may even be better public radio because of it. Here's to the next move. In Washington, I'm Susan Stamberg.
Ta-da!
Here's to it.
Cheers.
Yay.
Yeah, really, such a good theme. I like it. I listened to it a lot in the last few weeks. Ready with both? Open them up and bring it under.
Our program is directed by Marika Partridge. The editor is Linda Killian. The producer, Melissa Block. The technical director is Preston Brown.
Audio engineers, Marty Curcius, Leslie Gaston, Paris
Just gotta go with
Morgan,
the
Vince
music.
Muse, Lorna White, Terry Knight, Frank Sheffield, Renee Pringle, Lauren Kelly, Margot Kelly, and in Los Angeles, Leo de l'Aguila and Ray Warner.
Our story on truckers in India was produced by Jane Greenhalgh, recorded and mixed by Lyndon Mack, edited by Peggy Girshman. The executive producer is Ellen Weiss. I'm Noah Adams.
And I'm Robert Siegel. It's All Things
Bring
Considered.
it up. Take them out. We'll hear another minute of this lovely stuff.
Short A.
Me, I don't write. I point.
Are they
You have to
done?
go whisper that in someone else's ear.
Are they done?
Yeah.
They have a nipper, don't they?
The flan. Should we open the mic up and do flan?
Yeah.
No.
Ooh, I like this part.
Me too.
Crank it up.
This makes me feel like marching.
Ready with the thunder?
Nice.
Hit it.
Support for this program is provided by
Well
guest
done.
NPR
Thank you.
stations and
Good luck.
Good luck to you, okay?
Thank you.
Contributors
I will let you guys
Agence
know
France
what
Presse,
happens.
a worldwide news agency
Nobody's
providing
kicking,
text, photos, and
helping.